Okay, thank you very much for the introduction, Professor Cho. Okay, let's start. Okay, my name is Fuse, working at Kyushu Institute of Technology, Japan, and yeah, today's I would like to explain about the overall of JCube from the point of view of partner university in Japan. Yeah, as already explained, JCube is provided by JAXA and UNISEC. And this service is provided by GEM Small Satellite Orbital Deployer. We call it JSOT. And about JSOT, Fujitsu is already explained. And some of you are aware of KiboCube because KiboCube is announced by UNUSA, and this could be more famous opportunity for small satellite users. But JAXA and UNISEC is also providing this low-cost launch opportunity which is JCube. And firstly, let me explain the difference using this table between JCube and KiboCube. And biggest difference is KiboCube is free and JCube is not free. But as Professor Cho already mentioned, this is much cheaper than commercial prices. I heard recently commercial launch prices getting expensive year by year because SpaceX is occupied the market, but JCube doesn't change price, and Japanese yen is weaker by year, and yeah, it means cheaper every year. And the size is 1U, 2U, 3U at this moment, but I think JSOT capabilities until 6U, probably there will be any maybe chance more than bigger than CU under negotiate with JAXA. But at this moment, we can say JQ is size up to 3U. And KiboCube selection process is very competitive because this is free opportunity and many applicants applied for the KiboCube, and only one winner can pass this competition 1 year. But JCube selection process, of course, we JAXA and UNISEC team have a review board of applicants, but compared to KiboCube, probably possibility is much bigger. And this is another advantage of JCube. And in other requirement, JCube requires teaming up with Japanese university. And also, this mission needs to be a capacity building purpose as well. And this requirement is different from KiboCube. Okay, from here, let's move to the JCube explanation. And before going into the JCube, let me introduce Kyushu Institute of Technology, and we call it QTech. Our institute is located in Kyushu Island, which is the southern part of in Japan, and not in Tokyo area. But our institute is focusing on small satellite technology development, and we have a laboratory marine satellite enterprise and orbit experiment, which we call it Space Lab, and we have a facility to develop especially CubeSat, as well as a satellite testing facility. And also we are focusing hands-on practical education, and that's why we are using small satellite opportunity to educate students. And we have a lot of record of collaborating with foreign partners. I don't explain all of this table, but we have experienced a lot of partners everywhere in the world, and also using this J-Cube opportunity, we have collaborating with Mexico and Thailand. And I will introduce them later. And why QTech work with foreign partners? Of course, one major reason is our mission is contributing to the humanity by bringing diversity to the space sector. This is a laboratory mission, and this concept or mission is encouraging newcomers entering the space sector, and because which is our mission. And but yeah, of course, not all of Japanese university have same mission. So if you choose or find university partner, please identify what kind of course, some university has the same orientation of research topic, and of course, sometimes professors have a personal friendship. Of course, any type of collaboration is okay, but please think about how to collaborate Japanese university. Okay, and this graph shows a typical flow of to make a collaboration with especially Japanese university. We are doing this kind of flow to make a contract of collaborate joint research agreement. First contact, we may meet in some academic conference or somewhere in the world, and who wants to make a launch of small satellite, and sometimes university or other research institutes are looking for cheaper launch opportunity. So in that case, if you find J-Cube opportunity have the advantage, let's think about J-Cube. And to meet to make a collaboration, firstly, to have a meeting. Of course, it's very important for first step. Next, and of course, to negotiate how to make a collaboration framework, we call it scope of work, a statement of work in the force, and sharpens content of collaboration, and also role of each party, and define it and make a contract and signing it. And once money transfer is completed, contract is completed, then let's start actual work. And sometimes there are many type of collaboration style, but we encourage students to come to Japan, and not always full-time student, but temporary stay is also okay. But once you can make a collaboration with Japanese university, face-to-face collaboration is a very important opportunity. And then after all of development process, you can deliver a satellite to Japan, and JQ initiative provides a launch opportunity, and then you can operate and keep discussion on the next collaboration project. This is the typical flow of international research development, joint development process. And important point is in-person meeting is important to know each other. And UNISEC-Global meeting is one opportunity, and UNISEC will have a next UNISEC-Global meeting in end of November in South Africa. And also IAC is also convenient opportunity, which will be held next month in Milan. And once we can understand each other very well, writing statement work to make it clear definition of responsibility is very important process. Documentation is sometimes helps us to make a clear responsibility. And money transfer also needed because JCube is not free launch. And continuous collaboration is also very important for each of us. What Japanese university wants, because this is a joint research program, not just supporting launch opportunity only. Japanese university is not launch broker. That's why we can provide this opportunity very cheap cost. We are not doing only for money, but expecting return in other way, like student exchange. We encourage you to send students to Japan and are doing research together. After the result of the research, we may be able to produce some academic papers as well. And leveraging international cooperation to promote globalization of university research, education, and campus. This is also very important point of view from Japanese university, because some of Japanese university, most of students are Japanese only, and we want to make our campus more globalization. And Japanese university may simply wants to lower launch cost sharing with foreign partners. It means if you can provide some mission board slot or some sharing with Japanese partner, we can share launch costs with this JCable. And also, anyway, you are not dealing with launch broker. We are not launch brokers. This is a last one. Next suggested schemes, good collaboration scheme is one is a joint development of CubeSat. Of course, this is basement of collaboration schemes. And the student exchanges also needed, and then both Japanese or international students can learn how to work together with a different cultural background. And also other good scheme is satellite is built outside Japan, which means developed by yourself. But students come to Japan to study, learn satellite development testing operation via hands-on experience. Then this student can send this experience and information to your home country. That may help your development in your home country. And the other style is satellite is built in Japan and sending students from your country. This could be also another option. This is a little bit higher cost compared to building your home location, but sending students could be more, yeah, sometimes firm way to develop as a first step. And in terms of student exchange, longer is better because satellite development is not short. At least we assume it's at least 2 years. So, for example, we suggest sometimes longer than 1 year is expected, but full-time graduate students is one of the good option. Can send as a master degree student or doctoral degree student. And yeah, of course, entrance exam is needed. And timeline. For admission timing, October admission is one typical starting point, but the application period is May. And to send student to Japan, preparation must start in advance, which is important. And things noted, money transfer occurs JQ because this is not a free opportunity. And once we confirm money transfer, we can start actual work. And the contract is legally binding. And legal sections support is also needed in your institute. And in the contract, non-military use, unit registration, export control payment due, payment currency, sometimes university requires Japanese yen. This is a point of in the contract. And lastly, I briefly introduce a current project of JQ. One is Maya 1 and Maya 6 from Philippine University Consortium, and Angela will introduce this project later. I don't mention it well. And next, Thailand project KNACSAT2, which is collaboration with KMU TNB, which is Thailand University. And this is 3U satellite. And satellite development is almost ready to flight. And third one is Photo. It's a Mexican university's collaboration. And ASEANSAT is a Malaysian UITM, Malaysian university. And lastly, this is QTech and Sri Lanka ACIMT collaboration project, VASEX, which is also almost ready to deliver to JAXA. Okay. Thank you very much for listening. This is introduction of JQ.